Hey guys, what's up? I am coming on here to do a weekly wind-up, and I haven't done one of these in a really long time. So we're going to kind of change up what we're doing with the weekly wind-up. I don't have a whole lot to talk about this time, I don't think. But, you know, we'll kind of wing it and see what happens. The first thing I want to say is with the weekly wind-up, I have an iWatch. I know a lot of you guys already know that because you either follow me on my daily channel or this channel, duh, so you already know that, but yeah. So I've already been drinking a little bit. All I did today was I sent Greg a text message and I said, no, I called him and I said, why don't we have wine with dinner tonight? So he breaks out this big bottle and as you can see it's almost gone. Just for the record, I've only had this filled one time and I'm still on my first glass, so yeah, let's start talking. Okay guys, so we're all filled up. Let's kind of get started first with the fact that I got my hair all chopped off. And I really kind of like it. It's really nice. It feels so good. I haven't had my hair cut short since I got my hair cut off to give the locks a love. Alright, what else is going on? Work is stressful. No big change there. I've taken some time off of daily vlogging because I just kind of felt like I needed to step back for a little bit. I'm having a really hard time adjusting to the schedule that I have and my drive and everything, so I was just like, I need some time to kind of get all my thoughts together. So that's what I've done. I am slowly getting back, and by November 1st I should be gung-ho. So we've got that going on. Alright, the other thing I wanted to say is, have you guys been following the whole like Khloe Kardashian, Lamar Odom thing? I mean, honestly, I could care less about the Kardashians. But the thing that blows my mind is like, okay, so Khloe decides to take Lamar back. What is your thought process? Like, oh, okay, my husband was found in a brothel and he overdosed in a brothel. Yeah, that's husband material. Let me take him back. Wouldn't most women say, that's it, that's divorce time? No, instead she's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take you back. Am I missing something? What? I really need to drink to that. I honestly don't get it, but whatever. I guess he's not my problem. She's not my problem. It doesn't really bother me, but girlfriend, really? Like, look, I got rid of my loser when I was, what, 20? So, what's taking you so long? I mean, I learned my lesson early on. I majorly screwed up, but, you know, I didn't marry my mistake and I learned from it and I moved on. The other thing I wanted to discuss is today I was going through some blogs and I came across a blogger who was writing about if schools should ban ethnic costumes. I'm just really having a hard time with this. So in the case of what she was saying, like for example an Indian, I mean my mom and I went as an Indian when I was a baby. So I mean that was my first Halloween experience, and my mom was born on Halloween, so forget anybody who's going to say anything rude about my mother. I was adorable, and so was my mom, and I really don't appreciate that. So that's kind of like saying that I was politically incorrect my very first Halloween ever. I don't know. I'm so sick of this PC crap. And Halloween is like kind of sacred to me because it was my mom's birthday. But we're going to get into that another time. But I will just say that growing up I always said that my mom was a witch. And I will say these three things to prove it. My mom was born on Halloween. She was epileptic. And if you ever read like the Salem witch trials, then you know that if you had epilepsy, you were considered a witch because like the demons were taking over your body, and yeah. So then that was number 2, and then I was like really young and I was snooping through my mom's closet and I found a witchcraft book in her closet. So boom, 3 things. My mom was born on Halloween, she was epileptic, and she had a witchcraft book. I mean, hello, my mom was a witch. But I digress. Is there anything else that I wanted to say today? I don't even know. Is there anything else going on in my life? Greg and I got some tickets. We got a pass to go to the Maryland state parks. So we're out and about. We can go to any parks that we want to. We've already paid for it. He can get a boat. He can dock the boat. He can go fishing. I can go hiking. We can go check out the waterfalls. We can go walking. It's like really exciting. So we've got that going on. What else? I still have a lot of wine. What else can we talk about? Oh, brownie points for anybody who knows who Ralphie May is. I found out this week that Ralphie May and his wife are getting a divorce, and that's really, really sad. Let me know if you know who Ralphie May is. I love him. He's my favorite comedian, and Greg and I have seen him twice, and he was amazing both times. I just love him. Oh, you guys, I am like addicted to podcasts now. So I have never really paid attention to podcasts because I had XM radio and I like the talk radio, not the music part. And I'll probably get XM next time they offer me a good deal. Just a long story, but I ended up canceling my service. Even though they offered me a good deal, I was just mad and it was my fault, but whatever. But I'm addicted to podcasts. I'll probably do a video soon with the podcast that I'm listening to and what they're about and kind of explain them. But yeah, I'm kind of like addicted to it. There's like so many good ones out there and I'm looking for more. So if you have a podcast, a favorite podcast that you like, leave me a comment below, let me know. And if you'd like for me to do a video about podcasts, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll do it. Oh, I heard the new Gwen Stefani song talking about her I loved you before I hated you kind of song, and oh, it broke my heart. I'm like, oh my God, you guys. And apparently Jared Fogle from Subway has been forking over buku bucks to his victims. So, guilt. Oh, and you guys, I saw something today about Jay-Z and Beyonce splitting up, blah, 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 and that it has to do with Rihanna. And the funny thing is like, I remember from years ago when there was like talk about Rihanna kind of like coming in between the two of them. And when all this stuff was going on, I'm like, I wonder, like, you know, when they had the whole elevator incident, I was like, I wonder if this has to do with Rihanna. And from what I'm seeing, it looks like it probably does. So I could really care less about them, but I just thought it was funny because I was like, hey, I was right. I like knew it. It's like a woman's intuition kind of thing, like just coming out, like. And of course, this week was Back to the Future week, which was kind of cool. At first, I was kind of like, why am I seeing all this Back to the Future stuff? And I'm like, I really don't care. And then I was like, oh, this is the day when they went back to the future. Today is 15. And then you go like, wow, the movie was when? Like, that was a really long time ago. Does that mean I'm old? Holy crap, I'm old. Okay guys, I think that's probably going to end our little chat for the night. I still have a little bit of wine left. So, we've got that. And I will see you guys next week for another weekly wind-up. We'll talk about, you know, what's going on with me and what's going on in the news. You know, like, not important stuff in the news. Just, you know, like newsy news. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out my social links